Good morning. I'm going to re-demonstrate my stretches using the Smith bar machine. Apparently you guys couldn't hear me before, so now I have a microphone system. Hopefully this works very well and you get some use out of this. So here we go. So this is the Smith. The bar is about hip width, maybe a little bit higher. I'm going to come around to the other side. In an effort to create space in my vertebrae and my spine, I'm going to literally forward fold over this bar, holding on nicely and controlling my descent so I don't flip myself over. This in and of itself is creating space between my back and my legs. So the V, the weight of my torso is creating space from my torso up, and the weight of my legs is creating space from my torso down, if that makes sense. So this feels really good. I'm going to hang my arms, then hang my head, and create space and just hang loosey-goosey, probably about 10 seconds. Then I'll grab the bar, bring the heels to my butt nice and slow, because again, you don't want to flip yourself over. And again, now I've added more weight to my torso stretch or my torso spine separation. So there's that. Once I've gained control there, I'm going to bring one set of fingers to the ground, two sets of fingers to the ground, and now I'm really creating space. My torso, my shoulder blades, all the way down to my neck. The weight of my head is pulling my neck away from my spine. It's all really good. And you can actually, I do have two clients that actually have gone from 5'4" back to their original 5'5" from doing these kind of stretches as much as they possibly can. So I'm here, then I'm going to extend those legs nice and slow again and maintaining control. I'm going to start my hands on the top of my thighs and exhale my hands, straighten my legs out and bring the torso and the legs closer together. And that's going to be a little uncomfortable in my spine, but not for long. So I'm going to lift my head, fill my lungs, exhale my chin down to my chest, and then hang loosey-goosey again. Releasing my hands again, I'm going to walk my fingers out because now I'm kind of loosened up a little bit. I can bring my heels back to my butt, send my hands forward, and creating space there. From here, if you see my head is above my shoulder line, I'll fill my lungs and exhale my head in between those arms, and again, hang loosey-goosey. Amazing stretches. It really does increase the flexibility. It's just a beautiful thing. So I'm here, I'm done. I'm going to bring my feet back down. I'm going to grab hold onto that bar, and I'm going to control my somersault back to the ground. With an exhale. I'm going to come up nice and slow. Just in case you get dizzy, take that thumb and put it between your eyes. The third eye, I don't know why it works, but it does. I'm not dizzy, I'm just showing this to you. I mean, I'm dizzy blonde, but not dizzy, like gonna pass out dizzy. Okay, and then we've got another way to use this bar, so I'm gonna lift it up. If you were to have a knot in your shoulder or in your back or up in your neck or any of that, this bar comes in very handy. So I'm gonna dip kind of under it. Let's say I had a knot right in my trapezius. I'm gonna send that knot right up into the bar. I'm gonna find the owie, if you will. Then I'm gonna put my hand on top of the bar. I'm gonna pull down on the bar as I'm pushing up at the same time. It's a sports massage, basically getting that knot to release. And so I rub it a little bit, then I'm gonna fill my lungs. As I pull down on that bar, it's a little uncomfortable, creating a balloon, so expanding the owie. And then I'm gonna exhale the release of the owie. Let my body come away from the bar, let my arm drop away from the bar naturally, stand up, move it around a little bit. Did that get it? Yeah, it kind of feels like it did. So if it didn't get it, go back in again and see if you can't find a new place. It's basically you have to apply pressure on the owie itself or on the knot to get it to release, and that's basically the only way it will. So push up again, find that owie, take that hand, pull down on the bar as you're pushing up on it, back and forth just a little bit. You don't want to, hurt yourself, but you want to get that owie to release. 3, 2, now I'm going to fill my lungs and make that balloon feeling. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, exhale it down. Exhale the release of that arm. Stand up straight. Move that arm around a little bit. Feels pretty good. So these are a couple of ways to use this Smith bench, Smith machine in a stretching and a therapeutic way. Hope this helps. Talk to you soon.